Hello and welcome to Ask a Mechanic. Petrol, diesel, hybrid, electric, which suits your needs best? There's a variety of options these days as to how your vehicle is powered, and each option comes with its own benefits and drawbacks. Being a petrol head myself, I'll always prefer petrol because the overall experience is what appeals to me. It's the combination of the noise, the speed and the smell, etc. This video is going to explain the pros and cons for petrol engines. The reason why I'm not going into servicing costs on these videos is because there isn't really a general rule of thumb with modern cars. Every manufacturer has different recommendations for service intervals, regardless of the fuel they run on. Follow me for videos on diesel, hybrid and electric. So, the pros for petrol. Petrol is cheaper than diesel, on average around 20 pence a litre across the country. Filling stations are plentiful and refuelling only takes about 5 minutes, so it's not something that you need to wait around for. The range of them is longer than electric cars. You tend to find you can do many more miles on a tank. They're arguably more exciting to drive than diesel or electric because of the noise and the revvy nature of the engines. They're also cheaper to buy new. In fact, they are the cheapest of all of the options to buy when new. There are fewer expensive mechanical components than diesel engines. We're talking about high pressure injectors, etc. that tend to go wrong with diesel engines. They're not quite so common in the petrols. And they're generally quieter and smoother than the diesels. So let's talk about the disadvantages. Generally, the miles per gallon are lower than a diesel. Now, modern petrol engines are becoming more and more economical every day. However, on a long high-speed run, they will never match the economy of a modern diesel engine. They do have higher tailpipe emissions than electric and hybrid vehicles, however, not quite so much with diesel. You can't refuel it at home like you can with an electric car. Engines generally wear out more quickly than diesel engines, and the reason for this is that they rev higher. Modern direct injection petrol engines can suffer quite badly with carbon buildup. And the reason for that is because where the injectors spray doesn't actually clean off the carbon like it does in an indirect injection engine or a standard style petrol engine. So, in conclusion, I would say the petrol engine is the best option for you if you are a moderate to high mileage user who needs to regularly drive in low emission zones, or a low mileage user who does multiple short journeys and doesn't have the ability to charge an electric car at home or the finances to buy one. This is also, in my opinion, the most appealing of all the options to petrol heads because you get the noise, the revs and the ability to have a manual gearbox, along with the ability to drive long distances and refuel in minutes. The purchase price of both new and used is also the lowest of any of the fuel types. Just remember, for petrol vehicles, check the tax bracket because you may find that it's higher than the equivalent of a different type of vehicle. Follow me for more videos on diesel, hybrid and electric pros and cons. Bye for now.